Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome back to another video. My name is Ben Lee. Today we're going to be taking a deep dive look into the Back for Blood PvP mode called Swarm Mode. Now this mode will have the players fighting off as 4v4 teams, where one team plays as the cleaners and the other team plays as the Ridden. The matches will be played out in a best of 3 scenario, where the aim is to survive as long as possible when you play the cleaners. When starting a match, the cleaners will have a brief moment of time where they can scavenge through the map for supplies such as grenades, etc. You can also get barbed wire and set up some defenses. However, after this short period of time, the Ridden will then start to spawn. And obviously, as the Ridden, your aim is to kill the cleaners as quickly as possible, so that then when it's your turn to play the cleaners, you can beat the time. Now, before we go any further, I just want to let you guys know about my giveaway I'm doing for the upcoming early access beta and open beta from the 5th till the 9th of August and the 12th to the 16th of August. And I have a giveaway to be able to gain access to both of these betas. Now, I can thank Turtle Rock Studios for giving me these 2 codes, and each code actually has 3 separate invites as well. So if you get a code, not only can you play, but 3 of your friends can play as well, to be able to squad up and get into the game and enjoy yourself that way. So to get your hand on the code, there's a couple of things you just need to do. Make sure that you like the video and subscribe to the channel, and then join the Discord. The link for that will be in the description below. We have over 800 members in there now of like-minded gamers, and it's definitely going to be a good place to be able to squad up and be able to play this game anyway. So I highly recommend just joining the Discord for some fun that way as well. But also in the Discord is a text section called giveaways, and that'll be for one of the codes. The other code I'm going to be giving away live on stream, so be sure to check out the channel and join the live streams for your chance to be able to gain a code, because I do stream right here on the channel about 4 times a week. So you just navigate your way on the server down into the chat section, down to giveaways, and then on there all you have to do is click on the giveaway bot there, react to it, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. So when a match starts, you'll be picking your cleaners, and it'll be up to you and your squad to pick which cleaners will complement you and your team's playstyle to be able to give you guys the best results. Personally, I think having Mum on your team will be a really good choice because of the fact that she can instantly revive. But then a strategy that I would put in if I was playing as the Ridden would be to take out Mum as quickly as possible so that she couldn't do that. Now, it's going to be fast-paced combat, and it's not always easy to strategize or coordinate right off the bat. But I'm really interested to see what tactics you guys might implement when playing the PvP mode. Because when playing the cleaners, for example, are you guys going to be holding up in a house, or are you going to be holding up outside? And then it will be up to the Ridden to change their strategy depending on what the cleaners are doing. But talking about the Ridden, let's take a little look at what characters you can play as. So in PvP, you cannot play as every single one of the special Ridden. You instead can play 3 different ones, and then of the 3 different ones that you can play, they have 3 variants each. And starting off here, you first have the Reeker, Wretch, and Exploder. So the Reeker has fast-hitting melee attacks, the Wretch has a Vomit Blast, and I think this is going to be really good when you're on top of like a building. And then lastly, the Exploder, which causes an explosion on death, dealing massive damage. Next up, we have the Stinger, the Hocker, and the Stalker, with the Stinger having a light range attack and can cling onto walls. The Hocker has a melee swipe and projectile phlegm, and the Stalker has a leaping pounce and can drag away. Next up is the Tallboy, the Crusher, and the Bruiser. Now, the Tallboy has a big overhead smash, the Crusher has a grab and squeeze ability, and the Bruiser has a frenzied melee and a burst smash. So there's the 9 different types you can play when playing as the Ridden. Let me know down in the comments below which one you're looking forward to playing most. I mean, right off the bat, I'm kind of seeing that the Tallboys and the Exploders will be really quite good on the indoors, but then the Stalkers will be good outdoors. So depending on what the cleaners are doing and what strategy they're implementing, it will be in your best interest to change up your playstyle to be able to counter that. So just like in the PvE campaign, there is the card system, and this is in the PvP as well. However, it's slightly different in the fact that there are separate cards for PvP and for PvE to make it balanced. And as you can see here, you've got your active cards there, and then over on the right hand side you can see which ones of your cards are offensive, defensive, utility, mobility, and economy cards. And choosing these cards is essentially what's going to make your class. So you could take like Bomb Squad here for 100% explosive damage buff and 35% explosive resistance, or even go for vitamins over here for plus 25% health to make yourself more tanky, or even ammo for all to buff all your team's ammo capacity. As well as the card system as well, the Ridden will be able to choose mutations to buff themselves or their AI counterparts as they earn these points throughout the matches. And as you can see in the footage here in the middle of the screen, you've got the +0, you got +10 mutation points there, and another set that comes in here at +5. So it'll be interesting to see the full list of mutations that you can get once the game comes out, and I'm sure there'll be some that become more meta than others, but I really like this system and it's going to add a nice twist to the swarm mode. So on top of all of this as well, another mechanic they have in the game is the playable area will shrink. Similar to that in battle royales such as PUBG, the area will shrink, which could force the cleaners into an unfavorable position until eventually they get overrun. And this is to keep the games nice and short and sweet. All right, guys, that's a good look at the swarm mode with Back 4 Blood. I'm super excited for this. I can't wait to get into it. Remember, I am going to be streaming this on release as well as in the open betas as well. Don't forget about the giveaway. Let me know what you think about everything below in the comments. I'd love to get a nice discussion going with you there. And if you like the video, give it a like and consider subscribing. I'd love to have you as part of the family. There'll be loads more content coming on Back 4 Blood, and those of you who know me know that I love doing tips, tricks, guides, and builds videos. So I'll be looking at the card system in quite in depth when I get my hands on it and to be able to come up with some nice builds for you guys to be able to run with. But until the next one, guys, I hope you've at least learned something, and I also hope you have a nice day. Until the next one, see you now.